Through flame and fire, myth and mystery unfurl, where gods ignite the tales that ancient whispers swirl. In every spark and ember, secrets lie in wait. Prepare to tread a path lit by the fiery fate. As shadows dance and flicker, and the old tales take their shape, venture forth with caution, for from these flames, none may escape.
Welcome to PathtoFacts, where mysteries are solved and wonders are revealed. Today, we'll delve into a world that's right under our noses, yet still full of surprises.
1. Feronia, the wildfire's whisperer. Deep within the green expanse of ancient Italy's wild forests, Feronia reigns with enigmatic grace, a lesser-known goddess of fire and freedom who embodies the untamed spirit of nature. Her domain is not only the literal flame, but the metaphorical fire of liberation and wild growth. Feronia communicates with the wildfires, those chaotic, crackling entities that consume old, decaying wood to clear the way for new life. She dances along the edges of these flames, her touch causing them to leap and swirl, directing their destruction to foster regeneration. As she moves, the ground beneath her blooms anew, and her festivals are marked by offerings of fruit and the liberation of slaves, symbolizing her deep connection to both the fertility of the earth and human freedom. 2. Kagutsuchi, the newborn blaze. In the mystical realms of Japanese mythology, Kagutsuchi, the god of fire, enters the world as a blazing inferno, his birth from the creator goddess Izanami so violent and fiery that it causes her demise. This tragic beginning marks him as a deity of catastrophic power and intense heat, capable of melting and reshaping the landscapes of both the mortal and divine realms. His presence is a paradox, representing destruction so complete that it becomes creation, an endlessly turning cycle. The gods, fearing his uncontrollable power, eventually cut him into pieces, from which countless new deities emerge, illustrating the profound and transformative nature of fire, that from the ashes of devastation, new life and new gods are born. 3. Tatewari, the Elder of Flames. Among the Huichol people, Tatewari is revered not only as a god of fire, but also as a wise elder, the grandfather fire, whose flames have witnessed the passing of time. Sitting by the communal fire, Tatewari teaches the secrets of spiritual and physical warmth, guiding shamans and tribespeople alike in their rituals. His presence is invoked during peyote hunts, where the desert night is pierced by stars, and in ceremonies where the crackling voice of the fire is understood as his language. Through its flames, Tatewari offers visions and wisdom that bind the community together under the watchful eyes of its ancestors, whose spirits flicker and dance in every ember and spark. 4. Jabil the Purifier. In the ancient cuneiform texts of Sumer, Jabil is a god whose mastery of fire transcends mere flame. He is a purifier who uses his sacred fires to purify and refine, and his divine intellect allows him to understand and control even the wildest blazes. Artisans pray to Gibil for the skills to forge metals as strong as they are beautiful, and seers seek his blessing for the clarity to interpret the future in the flames. His rituals include intricate fire dances and tossing sacred herbs into the bonfire, creating bursts of fragrant smoke that carry prayers directly to the heavens. 5. Nusu the Torchbearer. In the dim twilight of Akkadian and Babylonian nights, Nusu, the god of fire and light, acts as a guardian against the darkness. He is the bearer of torches, his flames casting protective circles around homes and temples. His followers hold nightly vigils in which torches are passed from one to another, symbolizing the spreading of protection and enlightenment. Nusu's fire is not only a physical barrier, but a spiritual one, warding off evil spirits and illuminating the paths of the righteous. His temples are filled with lamps, each flame a testament to his enduring vigilance, and his festivals are bright with fireworks that mimic the starry sky. 6. Granis, the Healing Flame. In the verdant lands where the ancient Celts once roamed, Granis is worshipped not only as a deity of the sun, but also as a master of the healing arts through his association with thermal springs. His sanctuaries are places of pilgrimage, nestled in natural spring areas, where the sick and weary travel from afar to bathe in the warm, healing waters, believed to have been blessed by Granis himself. These waters, infused with the essence of fire and sun, are said to cure ailments and rejuvenate the spirit. The festivals dedicated to Granis are alive with the light of bonfires around which people dance and celebrate the restoration of health and vitality, giving thanks to the god whose benevolence transcends the mere warmth of his flame. 7. Atar, the vigilant fire. At the center of ancient Persian traditions is Atar, a fire deity who represents the purest form of flame, an essential aspect of Zoroastrian worship. Atar is not only fire in the physical sense, but also a spiritual symbol of purity, truth, and order. Zoroastrian temples, known as fire temples, house an eternal flame tended by priests who ensure that it never dies, symbolizing Atar's eternal vigilance against falsehood and evil. Worshippers approach the fire to confess and purify their souls, believing that Atar's flames can burn away impurity, leaving only truth. His flames serve as a guide for the faithful, illuminating the path to righteousness in a world fraught with moral challenges. 8. Oya, the flame of the tempest. In the Yoruba pantheon, Oya is a powerful and versatile goddess who controls the elements of fire, lightning, and wind. Known as the Mother of Nine, she is the protector of women and the patroness of change and transformation. Oya's presence can be felt when the skies darken with storm clouds and the air crackles with the energy of impending storms. She wields her powers with fierce grace, her fire manifesting as lightning that splits the sky, her winds as hurricanes that reshape the landscape. Her followers honor her with offerings and rituals that invoke her power and seek her blessings for personal and communal metamorphosis. 9. Chinnamasta, the self-decapitated fire. Among the many fascinating deities of Hindu mythology, Chinnamasta stands out as a goddess of self-sacrifice and sexual energy, often depicted holding her own severed head. This dramatic image is a powerful representation of the cycle of death and rebirth, the ultimate transformation. Chinnamasta's fire is internal, a spiritual blaze that consumes and recreates, a force of both destruction and creation. Her temples are sites of complex rituals that delve into the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth, as her followers seek to understand the natural forces that govern existence and the spiritual fire that fuels enlightenment. 10. Alaz, the insatiable inferno. In the vast steppes where ancient Turkic tribes roamed, Alaz is a spirit of fire represented as a wild horse made entirely of flame. This fiery steed gallops across the plains, its hooves sparking wildfires that consume the grasslands, cleansing them for new growth. Alaz represents the unruly aspect of fire, chaotic, powerful, and transformative. His flames are feared and respected as a natural force that shapes and reshapes the landscape, an embodiment of nature's wild and uncontrollable energy. Tribesmen offered sacrifices to Alaz to appease his fiery spirit, hoping to harness his power and protect their lands from the ravages of uncontrolled fire. As our tales of fire and myth fade to glowing embers, we hope they've ignited your imagination. If so, stoke the flames, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Keep the conversation burning bright in the comments below.